thought our group battled. We were, got down, but kept battling. We were right there. I think one shot away from making it a 2-point game. Late third, got into the fourth. They made some shots too. They'd not been shooting it this well, so that's the way it goes. But I thought in general we battled. We got after it. Probably the turnovers cost us a little bit too. I think 8 transition turnovers. So, right now, every stop for us is valuable, and we got to take care of the ball. We can't turn over a stop. We got to go get a shot on the other end. But in general, our group battled tonight, and we got to bring it again on Wednesday.
What do you think of the job of the bench overall? I think every time they were coming in, they were making and cutting, chopping into that lead.
For sure, huge impact there. We did not get off to a good start again. They started big, so they present some problems for us in the starting lineup. We made a few adjustments, went bigger, but the bench was great. They came back in, gave us great effort, turned the game for us, gave us a chance, and really proud of that group.
So speaking of the bench specifically, just the job Peeves doing on the defensive end, it seems like.
Yeah, that's what he does, and he needs to. That's his calling card. No Herb, but even if Herb's back, to be that next guy up, I want to guard the best player, every single night. And I thought he did a great job on Durant tonight. Was aggressive, was physical, got a big stop there down the stretch. So, I think he's responded.
And then because of that big lineup, partially you see Jeremiah play 10 minutes in a game like this. What do you kind of say? Do you say anything to him about this is just kind of how it went because of the lineups or anything like that to kind of make sure he keeps his head up?
He'll keep his head. We'll talk through it, and obviously as a competitor, he wants to be out there and he wants to play, and their size just made it difficult for us, and so we had to go with a bigger lineup, we chose to go with a different lineup, and you just got to stay ready, next game and next play mentality.
Thanks, Chief.